Hey, long time no see. Welcome to this special video. I know some of you guys might know that, welcome to the special video, by the way, guys. I want to make this special video because, like, it has been, over, almost 5 or 4 years since I've been done with school, and I know it's been, I know it has been because, like we're gonna go back. Let's just go all the way back to 2016, the time when I was in the fifth grade, and things have been off the change. Like I've been on to a few field trips with my class, and things have been off to a tough start. And then when I was like at least like 9 or 8, like 8 years old, I've been to a trip in during my third grade class. We went to two Aeronaut centers. We saw the Nutcracker in December. We walked to Frisch's in May, and then we've went to another Aeronaut center in April because obviously we saw the lion and the mouse. We saw the king and the fish, and then we actually saw we did see the turtle. And then during December of 2013, we saw the Nutcracker. We went to another Aeronaut center. We saw the Nutcracker jazzed up, and then we went to the Underground Railroad Freedom Center. That was another field trip that was like another field trip that we went to. I think it was like back in October or November. I And then we went to another field trip during the end of the school year. We walked to Elmcroft. Uh, I don't know if it's still there anymore. It's probably still there for 2025. We walked to Elmcroft to paint eggs, and it was a pretty good one. Like my egg turned blue for some reason. I painted the best egg. I named it Eggy. Apparently it was like a pretty good case, but I really thought like this my third grade school year was pretty intense back in 2000 and I couldn't remember. I don't remember when I went back in 2014, I think. And then we started walking the Frisch's back in May, and then we walked back to school. But taking the bus would be like too easy because that would be like a few minute drive. But nah, that was like a good school year of me because I had a good time. I wanted some pancakes, but I got myself a burger, bro. Got myself a burger, so that was pretty intense. I it was a good school year. Now, fourth grade, it was just like it was a complete struggle. Like I know since like when I went to when I walked into school on the first day of fourth grade, it was pretty good, and I didn't really think it would be. I really thought it would have been a good idea because I wore my regular. I got me this shirt that said, well, just this one shirt that I got was that said "Rules are for fools" because had Mordecai Rigby on it. It was a dark blue shirt. I liked it. I loved it, and it turned out to be good. And my first field trip didn't go as planned. I wanted to go to Camp Carlisle, But here's what happened. Here's what happened. My teacher wouldn't let me go to Camp Carlisle because of how bad I was. I mean, things have gotten off the chart, and they left me here. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So then my class never came back. It was a bummer. I knew things were going to be so intense with high school and middle school, and elementary was just like a waste of time, and I couldn't remember. And then Pokemon cards. I know I still got them in my drawer though, but all those are completely old. I still play with Pokemon cards this day. Well, I well not anymore. And we kept on trading and trading and trading and trading and trading and trading and trading. And then my teacher, when I was in the line, my teacher started yelling at me, and she just forced me to go down to Miss Perry's, and then I just end up crying. Well, I end up crying like multiple times in fourth grade. Excuse me. And I would have thought so. The principal took my Pokemon cards. Apparently, never got them. Never got them back at the end of school day. Until then, I got home. I told my mom what happened, and I said, "Mom, the principal took my Pokemon cards, and now I can get them back." So then, she calls the school and tells them, "I want my son's Pokemon cards back." And guess what? A day later, got him back. It was all a big deal, and I never brought him to school again. Uh, then Camp Ernest. I know some of you guys might know. Some of y'all went to Camp Ernest when y'all was like little on the field trips. I, I did. I did for the first time. I did apparently with my class. We took the bus. We took the bus, and then let's also not forget. Second grade went to two places. Went to the zoo and then Farm Frenzy. The zoo was pretty good. We saw like a lot of animals: a Bengal tiger, zebra, rhinoceros or a rhino, monkeys, galloping gazelles. uh, we saw a gorilla. But then like the smell, I couldn't stand the smell because like every time when you smell something, it smells like animals here, bro. Like that was obviously back in what like 2000 and I couldn't remember. Uh, and then I'm trying to think. We went to Camp Ernest, so that was a good trip. Trying to think of the other trips that we went to. We had a pep rally before, apparently, or we all went to the assembly, and then K prep came up. Was K prep was coming up during the school year for students, obviously, and I did K prep during the school year. Did K prep during did K prep as well. Now fifth grade. Fifth grade was a twist. I didn't really think how Flint Elementary would go, and the first day, as soon as I like went to my fifth grade class, it was packed. I mean, new classroom, brand new classes. My favorite one, I think my two favorite subjects were gym and art. Science wasn't even the worst. Science was completely science was just like overrated, but it apparently things took a wrong turn when I was in fifth grade. We did totem poles and I wrote something that was like completely good. Drew Humpty Dumpty. I drew a Humpty Dumpty that was sitting on a wall, and it's pretty funny. And then I put some cracks on it too. And it was good, but till then, and then when here's thing when the teacher told us to get ourselves ready, we went to our next class, and and then the teacher when the teacher was teaching, we was getting ready to do our thing. So here's what happened. I really didn't even do my work, so I couldn't even. I didn't really understand like our. So then the teacher told me to do my work, so I refused to do my work, and then things took a wrong turn. So I was like, all right, oh well, no choice. Yeah, cut some of my hair off, and then the teacher held her breath. Well, it ain't funny. It ain't funny, guys. Do not laugh. Do not laugh. Come on, it ain't funny. It ain't funny. This was serious. She held her breath and cut some of my hair off, and she held her breath, and then left a patch in there. So, so then my teacher just looked at me, and I was disappointed. And guess who came on the phone? The queen herself. My mom. My mom. She was not happy. I mean, she was not happy. Devin, why would you cut a piece of your hair in? Devin, why? Why would you cut a piece of your hair? Why would you cut a piece of your hair instead of doing your work? Uh, I don't know. Because the work was something about the work being too hard, and then my mom did come into school for the first time. Well, a couple of times, and she was not happy. It, yeah, I that was like the worst. That was like the worst time I ever did. And then and then and then a parade came up. We was getting ready to wear our costumes, so we did. I wanted to be a feral. I wanted to be a feral cat. A feral cat. It was like a wild cat, by the way, but never did. Uh, so I decided to become an Olympian. Things did really. I really did do good as an Olympian. A guy a guy that earns gold medals. So I don't know where they at right now. I got two gold medals in my bag somewhere or in my drawer, but it's too messy. Yeah. But yeah, fifth grade was a pretty good year. But also, oh yeah, one thing. During art class, I did something bad. We was doing all of our artwork, and apparently, I asked my teacher if I can use the restroom. So I did. Took a bathroom break. I was getting ready to wash my hands until then. But things took a wrong turn. Took a bathroom break, and I accidentally I walked out of the bathroom with my pants down. That was the most embarrassing thing I ever did, and I was so embarrassed. And then I just went back to the bathroom, put my pants back up, and put my pants back up, and then everything went good. Washed my hands, dried my hands, and then dashed back in class. And then my teacher was like, "Devin, you okay?" And I didn't even say nothing, and she was just like, something seems suspicious with him today. So I was just focusing on doing my little artwork, and I started to sweat. I started to like I literally started to sweat because I was completely nervous. I was like scared like I was scared about getting in trouble. I was scared that I was gonna get in trouble because like of what I did. Until then, who is it? Mr. Arvin, it's me, Mr. Arvin. Come in. And they supposed to principal they just let the principal in and then pulled me out of the classroom. And that's when things took a wrong turn. I didn't really think it would have been like a tough school year, but ooh, things didn't really go well. But things didn't really go like I thought it would be. So then we had a little talk. Mr. Arvin was standing right by me. Miss Perry, the rest of the principals. So then he goes, Devin, we're gonna ask you this one more time, and I need you to tell the truth. We caught you on camera that you walked out of the bathroom with your pants down. So then I go, what? And then he says again. I was like, what are y'all talking about? So then I told the truth, and then my other teacher took me to her room, and then we just sat down, had a little talk, and then gave me a 1 day had a little talk, and I just got the darkness inside my eyes. Gave me a 1 day suspension. I was suspended for 1 day. It was Friday. I think it was like back in April. I think it was like April or March. I can't remember. I got suspended for 1 day. My mom came over. My mom came. She called my mom. My mom came to the school. I got in trouble. So we drove back home, and then things didn't go as planned until then. She was like, "Why did you pull your pants down?" And then I said I forgot to pull them back up. So things took a wrong turn again. So I basically just got in trouble. Just got punished, and then went upstairs, and I was completely crying. So I got everything taken away: Switch, games, accessories, everything. Didn't even get them back until tomorrow. So, but then Monday didn't go to school. Tuesday I did. So learned my lesson. Went back to school, learned my lesson. It was all good. And then end of the school year, I was trying to say goodbye to all the fifth graders. Getting ready to go to 6th grade, and not gonna lie, Florence Elementary. I'm gonna give you guys like a 5 out of 10. It was pretty okay. Didn't really care. Messed up my head. Now R.A. Jones. I know some of you guys might have liked the R.A. Jones, but I was getting ready to get first day of R.A. Jones. It was the first day of middle school, since I liked it middle school, by the way, all of a sudden. And like all the students, like all the new teachers, man, that I met, it was pretty good. And then well, and oh my god, I was so nervous. Like, that school looked pretty big, but there was a flag, and then every single time when I'm like getting ready to like walk into the school, every time when I'd be like walking to the school, it would look so big. Like, I met all the new teachers, principals, students, and barely even got my Then went to the new classroom. It looked very decent. Went to the office. Looked at brand new. I really liked the R.A. Jones Middle School, but it was just like something was different. The lockers were completely different. It was pretty good, man. R.A. Jones was pretty insane, by the way. I really liked the R.A., but yeah, sixth grade, first day of sixth grade was pretty awesome. I made new friends and had a new teacher, well, a few new teachers, and then new counselor, new principal. And then we even saw some new officers, by the way. So I really thought it would have been the case, but August of 20 what? August of 2017. I think I loved the R.A. Jones Middle School because all the new teachers I liked, apparently. And whew, things were doing good. Like the lunchroom was pretty awesome too. Like not like oh every single day, nachos with melted cheese. Actually, no, chicken patty. Yep, it was pretty decent. This it was pretty awesome, bro. Like the lockers were good. Met new teachers and met new students. Kind of like the R.A. Jones Middle School. But then, as soon as R.A. Jones started going for well for me, I completely didn't really like this school at once. 2017/18 school year was the most boring thing of my life, and yeah. Then 2019/2020, no 2018/2019. That's when I first went. That's when I first came back to R.A. Jones Middle School as a seventh grader. I was 12. I was completely 12. Then I met my new. Then I completely met my biggest rival. You didn't really know his name, but makes fun of me. I actually did hit a student once, but there back during sixth grade. And I just got sent to the principal's office. It didn't really end well for me until then. My mom was barely on the phone. She was mad. Yeah, she was not happy. I was completely insane. Yep. Seventh grade was pretty intense. Like I know we had a little assembly. As soon as I made a half court shot, I won the basketball shooting contest, and everyone went crazy, cheered on for me. Dev, yeah, made sense, man. Seventh grade was pretty good. Now, moving on to eighth grade, 2019/2020 school year. I mean, I only went I only went to school in but a lot in 2019 and some in 2020. August through December. Then we went to school some in January and February, and then when COVID hit, we had to do online school in 2020, and uh, I just really I kind of hated 2020. It was like the worst year of my life. Like people, like the schools were closed for the rest of the year, and y'all had to do virtual. It was just not right. Like they was just like be try to get me to get on get on some online schools, but I think middle school was like the worst of my life, and I didn't really like it. Obviously, that was the day when I was like 13, but at age 14, we went to online school on the first day of August of 2020. I didn't really kind of like the online school, but then it started to get boring at least. So that was like the toughest time of my life. Like we did a lot of virtual for the rest of 2020, and then First one 2020, 2021. So that was just like a good school year, tough school year. 2021, that's when I first came in person, went to high school in person, and I'm not gonna lie, the high school looked at real huge. Made new friends, met a new friend that I met, bro. 2021, it was insane. And the new classrooms, it was pretty intense. Like I was happy to see all my to see all my students, bro. The office is intense, bro. It was pretty good, but 2021 was like a good year, man, and that's when I first became that's when I first became uh popular during the school year, and then got my got my first girlfriend, and we started dating since we dated for the first time in August, and then 2022 we broke up in March, and then we got back together during the next school year. So did good. I was 15 when I went to high school for the first time. At age 16, went to the yeah 11th grade. I went to the 11th grade. First day back. Winter break was pretty intense. I really liked the 11th grade. It was pretty good. New teacher. I mean, it was a good school year, by the way, but loved it. 12th grade. Now, 12th grade was okay for me. I didn't really like the 12th grade, by the way, all as such, but it's like I will always get upset, and I will always get upset and apparently like yell and scream. But guess what? Every single time, like when I start work, I will be the first person. I will be the first person to to get my work done fast. Like every single time, teacher, like every single time, a teacher will pass out a note, assignment to us, and then me, guess what I would do? Get it done fast, and I would just be good. Like my grades started going up from A's, B's to staying away from the I's and F's. F is really bad though. If you get a low score, 69 or lower, then I'll be an F. But then 12th grade. Now that was my most worst school year of my life, and I completely hated it. 12th grade, first day back, new classes, new everything. It would just been it was actually the same. It was still the same, and I think I really liked it 12th grade. Till then, it was pretty good. So got me a new locker. When I was like in when I was in class, I didn't we didn't even do cooking in school. We just did a lot of writing and more. So I was apparently like around I was still for I was still 17. Yeah, 17. But then like on my birthday, during my birthday of 2023, They just gave me a lot of stuff. Cupcakes, candy, shirts, hats. They think like I was like the special kid, man. And then during the 2024/23 school year, got me a new Bengals hat and a Bengals chain. But then here's the thing: the the principal was like the principal was like doing us this little activity thing, like where seniors can participate in these activities, senior awards and whatchamacallit, senior graduation practice, Kings Island and senior picnic. Kings Island was pretty insane, man. But like my most favorite ride was actually the Diamondback. Flight of Fear went too fast, like every single time. When you're like sitting in that seat, you started shaking, you started to get really scared, and then you just zoom. The Flight of Fear is really fast, and then it it goes fast for a little bit, and then you just like stop at the end. Then the last day of school, we had a senior picnic. We had hot dogs, chips, drinks. I was the first person to get a hot dog and drinks, but I did. I personally wore my Bengals shirt during the last day of school. It was pretty good, man. Last day of school was awesome, man. Then it was the end of the end of the school year. It's time to say goodbye, and then graduated. I really did graduate from high school. I graduated from BCHS. It was insane, man. Graduating was fun. Well, we went putt putting before the grad. We went putt putting in May of 2024, and then then next month we did graduation. I was excited. I was excited. I was so excited. It was apparently like the first. It was apparently my first time going there. Hmm, love it. And then yeah. And then we hung out June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December, and then here we are in 2025, man. So then that was pretty much it. I really that's the reason why I kind of really liked the Boone County High School. Didn't like Boone County High School at all, but they try to get me to calm down so I can like calm down and chill out for a sec. But yeah, that was like my most toughest time of the school year. So I would have thought it would have been the most case, and I know soon I'll be probably gonna be finished. Probably gonna be doing another game video soon. But yeah, that was my most intense school year. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I know this video took super long to make. I would have thought that would have been the case. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Devin the Dude Plays, and then leave a link in the description, and I will be streaming very soon. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take it easy.